Hello. Welcome back to Exotic Wine Travel. I'm your host, Matthew Horkey. So, we're going to talk about some coastal Croatian white grapes today that are not named Malvasia Starska from Istria or not named Pošip from the island of Corčula. Those are two common white grapes you're going to see. So, about coastal Croatia, most of the country's reds are actually made on the coast, but throughout Dalmatia especially, there is a huge variety of different white varieties. Does that make sense? A number of different white varieties on the coast. And I'm going to show you a couple that you might see today. The first one this is actually probably the most commonly planted in Dalmatia and on the coast. It's called Maraština, or Rukatac. This is the Sladić Maraština 2016. Now, funny thing about Maraština, it's actually been shown to be Malvasia Bianca Lunga, or basically Malvasia del Chianti. So it's actually originally from Tuscany. It was, oddly enough, one of the original white grapes that was blended into Chianti traditionally. You're going to see it in Croatia a lot. Usually pretty high in alcohol. It's a neutral grape, not super aromatic, and the acidity can be a little bit lower sometimes. So some examples can be fantastic, some can be a little bit hit or miss. But we're not going to taste that one day. It's just a grape that you're going to see very often in the coast of Croatia. The one we're actually going to taste today is called Debit. That's right, like debit card. Right?
Right.
So Debit, where's it from? It's from north central Dalmatia. There's only a few producers working with it. Bibich, Sladić. Ironically, there's another producer also named Sladić in the same town. So there's two Sladić producers. Bibich Vinoplod works with it. Birin, and I think that's about it for Debit. Let me just show you what it looks like. This is the Bibich Debit 2016. We've talked about Bibich a lot. Well, actually, we wrote an article about this wine. I'll put it in the description box. He loves Debit so much that he makes like 5 different versions. He makes this fresh and fruity. He makes a single vineyard oak aged, an macerated amber wine, a sparkling wine. Am I missing out on any other Debits that he's making? Oh, a dessert wine. He makes a prosciutto. So he loves the grape. This guy is in the same town. This is what we're going to taste today. This is the Sladić Debit 2016. Can you see that label? It's kind of a funny. Let's get started. Now, Debit, I like it. It traditionally was not a very prized grape. Usually the wines were pretty high in alcohol, made locally as bulk table wines. This one's for you. I found to really like it. There are not very many producers working with it. I think it's a great shellfish food. Now, problem with Debit, it can get quite high in alcohol. What is this? Oh, this is 12%. I'm pretty impressed. This is pretty low in alcohol for a Debit. We've had several vintages of Sladić Debit before. This is the first time we're tasting the 2016. Shireen liked it before. Let's give it a smell. Very Debit-y. What I mean by that? I love the lime that you get with Debit, right? It's like lime white. You would think because it's Dalmatia, tons of sun, it would be more tropical fruit. I get more like, well, I guess you're getting lime, white pear, green mango. Never mind. Cancel it out. You are getting some tropical fruit. Some salinity. Anything else you're picking up on this?
It smells a little bit, I wouldn't say oxidative, but it smells like oxidized apple.
Like a little bit of bruised apple. Let's give this a taste. What you think?
Really sharp acidity. A lot of greenness, like you said.
Yes.
Makes me want to eat seafood.
Yeah, definitely a seafood wine. This Debit is not as flavorful. It's a little bit more neutral as other ones I've had in the past. But the nice thing is the acidity is bright. You're getting lots of green flavors. I'm thinking a lot of green mango, lime. Maybe, what else do you pick? Maybe some green apple.
I think the most exciting part about this wine is the salinity.
It's very Ceylon. This is definitely a food wine. It's not the most complex wine in the world, but actually quite nice. And I think these wines are quite affordable. I don't know the retail. This was sent as a sample. I know it's going to be, I'm guessing it's going to be, you get in the shop in the €7 range, something like that. I think it's quite nice. I'm going to have this at, hold on, let me give this a shot again. Not bad. I think it's pretty good. I'm going to have 3.6. 3.6. I think it's a very, very solid. It's not the most compelling, the most complex wine in the world, but for seafood, I think it's awesome. The cool thing, you guys, if you make it to Dalmatia, you make it to Croatia in the summer, you're going to see, if you're into wine, a lot of odd grapes you've never heard of before, like Bogdanusia, Perch, Zlatina. A bunch of other. Can you think of anything else off the top of your head? Darnakusha, that's a red grape, though. Darnakusha is a red grape. You're just going to see a lot of interesting white grapes, and it's a great opportunity to try something new and unique. So I think, yeah, that's about it. Anything you want to add? Perch as well. Anything you want to add? Kuch, Kurtalashka, Vugava. There's a lot of white grapes, but just go check it out. Guys, if you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Exotic Wine Travel. I will see you at the next episode.